Happy New Year. Yeah, New Year, new beginnings. And this next track, this was a new beginning. Happy New Year to you all. Yeah, hope you had a great festive time. And I wanted to get 2026 off with what was essentially a new beginning for Iron Maiden. And the great thing is, I haven't heard this track. In fact, I haven't heard any of the tracks that came off the first new ERA Maiden album that was released in the year 2000. So I just thought, this seems like the right time to do this. So the single is called Wicker Man, and the album was Brave New World. Yeah. The single was released in May 2000, and essentially it prompted the reinvigoration of Iron Maiden, bringing back much vaunted vocalist Bruce Dickinson and Axeman / singer-songwriter Adrian Smith. And by all accounts, it turned the classic Maiden twin guitar sound into a triumphant trio. Or at least from the handful of new era songs that I've heard, that's certainly the case. Just quickly though, please check the links in the comment section below with the ways how you can support this channel. It's really so appreciated. And in the Patreon link, you will find a specific welcome video that explains in more detail why I want to be able to continue delivering quality, and also, I want to keep up the quantity as well. So please check it out. Your support would be really, really welcome. Become a patron of the channel. It'll be a place where there'll be more dialogue, because on YouTube it's really difficult to do that kind of thing. It'll be a place where you can make requests, and also there'll be some extras as well. So, please check it out. And as I said, your support would be really welcome. Anyhow, back to the Wicker Man. And I've got my Dave Murray radar switched on, ready for this one. So, let's do this. Okay. Nice riff. The Nico McBrain crash ride cymbal.
And the fate is moving and the finger points to you. He knocks you to your feet, and so what are you gonna do? Your tongue was frozen, now you've got something to say. The piper at the gates of dawn is calling you his way. You watch the world exploding every single night, dancing in the sun of new morning.
Cool vocal layers, man.
Say goodbye to gravity and say goodbye to death. Hello to eternity, I'll live for every breath.
Yeah, Harry's bass.
Your time will come. Your time will come.
That's interesting.
Your time will come. Your time will come. Ferryman wants his money, you ain't gonna give it back. He can push his own road as you set off up the track. Nothing you can contemplate will ever be the same.
Very simple riff, but very effective, right?
Sets the universe aflame. You watch the world exploding every
There's some
single night. Dancing in
cool
the
chord changes on this part.
and the light. Brothers and brothers joining hands and make a chain. The shadow of the Wicker Man is rising up again. Your time will come. Your time will come.
Is this the chorus?
Your time will come.
Or was it the one before?
Your time will come.
Oh, here we go. I can sense a solo. Oh, cool melody switch, man. That's nice, man. Back with the tempo. I didn't hear Dave. I don't think. This must be the chorus. Okay. Different. It's got that Heaven Can Wait vibe. You know what I mean? Sing along. That ending surprised me. I think because this is a single, and I've heard Maiden doing those kind of sing-along, chanty type of things, but in longer tracks, right? But this is on a single, so that's a bit different. That was different. And also where it is as well. It's essentially closing out the song, right? I tell you what. I mean, this was the first track that they came back with, right? I can imagine the anticipation of Maiden fans in the year 2000 waiting for this, you know, with Bruce and Adrian coming back. I'm pretty certain the anticipation was quite fervent. And I'm assuming some of you were part of that crowd, right? Waiting for it. So that must have been... incredibly exciting, actually. I have to say, I thought was the chorus at the beginning probably wasn't the chorus, because there's a part where there's like a melody change and there's like vocal layers. I thought that was going to be the chorus, but I don't think it was, because then you've got this other section that comes in. So let's just quickly have a look at the lyrics. Now, Wicker Man, right? I remember the film. I mean, I grew up loving the Hammer movies, right? With Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing and Ingrid Pitt and all that, right? So, and I remember Christopher Lee was in, I don't know if it was a Hammer film actually, but Christopher Lee was in it. And what I can remember about the storyline, it's like a remote Scottish village. I don't know whether it's on an island or whether it's the mainland or something like that. Is it Scotland or North England? I can't remember. But anyway, it's like this very weird rural society, and there's something to do with, like, there's a cult and paganism, you know, that kind of thing. And I was looking at the text, trying to see if I could pick out anything in relation to that movie, but I couldn't really see it. So, hand of fate is moving, and the finger points to you. He knocks you to your feet, and so what are you going to do? Your tongue has frozen now, you've got something to say. The piper at the gates of dawn is calling you his way. Not entirely sure what that means. You watch the world exploding every single night, dancing in the sun. Okay, this is the section that I thought was the chorus, because there's a really cool chord change. The melody's really cool, and you've got that double layer of vocals. Dancing in the sun and newborn in the light. Say goodbye to gravity and say goodbye to death. Hello to eternity and live for every breath. Okay, Now, the Wicker Man was a cult, right? It was some kind of pagan cult, and there were rituals with this giant wicker figure, and they set it alight. So maybe there's something to do with the belief system of a cult here. You know, say goodbye to gravity and death and hello eternity. So maybe your time will come. Your time will come. Okay, this I think is the chorus. And you have the two guitars with the riff, and then you have another guitar over it going diddle-diddle-dit, diddle-diddle-dit. This is the chorus. Your time will come, your time will come, your time will come. The ferryman wants his money. You ain't gonna give it back. He can push his own boat as you set off up the track. Nothing you can contemplate will ever be the same. Every second is a new spark. Sets the universe aflame. And then back to that section that I thought was the chorus. Maybe it is the chorus. Maybe there are two choruses. Can you have two choruses in a film, in a song? You watch the world exploding every single night, dancing in the sun, and newborn in the light, brothers and their fathers joining hands and make a change. The shadow of the Wicker Man is rising up again. Yeah. I suppose it's vaguely describing some kind of belief system, I suppose. That's what the Wicker Man was all about, right? A pagan cult and all that kind of stuff. And actually, to the end then, it's your time will come. And then you have that kind of sing-along. I said it's like Heaven Can Wait, because that's my reference point from the 80s. Whoa, whoa, you know. And I suppose you have to appreciate, this was released in 2000. So the musical landscape was, well, obviously very different from it is today, but also very different from the period. I mean, Adrian Smith left at the end of the 80s, right? I mean, his last album was Seventh Son. So, a huge change in musical direction. It is definitely Maiden. I actually would have thought they would have shown off the trio in this, as it was the first song. But I didn't hear that harmony of three guitars, even though you can hear sections where there's three. And my Dave Murray radar, I couldn't pick it up. I don't think he's on this one. Which is typical, because the last Maiden single I reacted to also didn't have a Dave Murray solo on it as well. Typical, huh? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's in there, but I just didn't pick up on it. I don't think he's on that one. But yeah, that was nice. That was a good one to come back into the new year with. And, you know, if you want to look at new beginnings, it just kind of made sense to start 2026 with this. And I do want to cover more songs from Brave New World. There are some Maiden albums from the new era that I haven't heard still. So there's still plenty to catch up with, plus all the other stuff, right? So yeah, that was a good one to start with. Okay, up the irons.